Top of the top. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What's up, y'all? We're back again on this Thursday. The week is flying. It's almost coming to an end. We back again. What's up? We live, man. This is where the real be at early in the morning. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. Y'all know the routine. I'm gonna holler at y'all. What's up, What's up, Pillsbury? What's up, Danny? What's up, everybody? Tiger intro. What's up, Shirley? 401 Rider check on the check-in. What's up, Latasha Jordan? What's up? That's right. That's the family. That's right. We here. We're gonna get into it. Shout out to everybody that's live, catching this. Shout out to everybody in the back. Everybody that's up, motivated. Everybody getting to it. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it coming. Just know this for a fact. I'm always gonna have the information. I'm always gonna have something. And today we're gonna laugh. What's up, Punch? What's up, bro? Today we're gonna laugh. Yes, and once again, I'm gonna laugh because I already been laughing. The curse of Megan is for real. People that want to believe it. Told you they dark, they depressing, they black clouds. And when you start messing with them chicks, you finish. Megan has proved it. Just like Sierra. When I told you about the curse of Sierra, it's for real. You're gonna see out of all the quarterbacks, it's quarterbacks 40. Russell Wilson is the worst quarterback in the NFL, damn near. Yep, before his time. That's Sierra. We spoke about that. Today, I shall prove to y'all the curse of Megan. It's for real. All right? And something major happened that Megan did. I don't think a lot of y'all got it, but some of y'all did, but we'll get into it. So, today's lesson is watch the spirits you deal with. Because when I saw Klay Thompson get put on the bench, it was hilarious to me because, like I said, I be knowing the inside scoop. So I'll be up on everything. Like I said, I've been paying attention to that. Everything Megan been trying to do. I've been watching it. But like I said, I don't report on Combo. I know they make their own news, y'all. So when I know that Megan got with Klay Thomas for a publicity stunt, plus Klay Thompson, he been flopping in the NBA since he left Steph. So when they got together, they came together as a fake-ass power couple. It was also to clean up Megan image, and I knew it wasn't going to work. So you're gonna see. That's why certain new I let the bloggers do what they do. Like certain people, it's their job to keep that stuff going. It's their job to talk about that stuff. That's their job. So my point is, I don't talk about everything because, as me being a man, it's not my job to keep up with females' relationships. You see what I'm saying? Then on top of that, Megan Thee Stallion is Rock Nation to the fullest. So everything she do, I know it's fake off the rip. So I knew she'd been trying to clean up her image with Klay. I don't know what Klay Thompson, I don't know what he thought he was going to get out the deal because Klay Thompson ass got put on the bench, and that shit was hilarious because he was playing like straight trash. So much of trash, Jason Kidd to just put him on the bench. Just sit down. Just sit down. Why? I just saw the other day him and Megan bought a mansion. That's it for Klay, y'all. That's it. What's up, Shayla? What's up? What's up, QB? Hey, look, when he bought that mansion with Megan, that was it. See, I remember I told you, I said, look, some of them chicks, you better just hit them and you better just leave them alone. Meaning, y'all have y'all episode, that's it. Some people just leave them alone, bro. On top of that, I also told Klay, when you deal with a woman like that, strictly hotel, bro. Strictly hotel. Never bring them to your house. Never. You bring one of them chicks to your house, you done curse yourself, bro. Your house curse, your whole shit just cursed, bro. So I know you don't believe in a lot of that stuff, but I do. I'm superstitious. So when people show me who they are, I believe them. Meaning, if I see what happened to Tory hanging with Megan, Tory in prison, y'all. All he was doing was riding around with Megan, smoking blunts, I guess. He thought he was going to have threesomes, but somehow he's in prison. He ain't getting nothing. Now, let's go to it, because I was laughing already, y'all. So the main reason why I was laughing, this shit ain't got nothing to do with Klay. It ain't got nothing to do with Tory Lanez. I'm going to show y'all why Megan really got bad luck. And then I'm going to shame a lot of y'all, because it's a lot of y'all fault. And y'all didn't say nothing. So a lot of y'all crimes, which I got to understand, you can't keep blaming celebrities. Don't keep blaming the government. Don't blame nobody. Because a lot of y'all, it's y'all fault. Y'all didn't never say nothing. And when y'all did say something, y'all was just playing around online. So today I'm going to show y'all some of the things y'all let happen. But I'm going to prove to y'all the curse of Megan is for real. So let's go, y'all. The smart people, some of y'all already know where I'm going at. So anyway, man, let's get into it, man. When I saw Klay Thompson sitting on that bench, Megan gave him the kiss of death, y'all. That's it. His career is finished. He's done. No, y'all, you don't see everything Megan touch fails. They all the same, just like LeBron. LeBron go to see the Dodgers World Series, they lose. Fatjoe go see Yankees, they lose. Because everybody I said, down Rock Nation and Jay-Z some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? No, y'all. And what I'm showing you is the media shenanigans are not working no more. They're not working no more. Oh, yeah, media. Let me show you some more media manipulation. So around here, we know about the media games. We know people have been purchasing their own news for the past decade. Let me show y'all some news. And y'all tell me what y'all think about it. And hey, a lot, it's grown-ups on this channel. Remember, this channel for grown-ups, it is child-filtered, adult content only. So I know on this channel it's adults. So excuse me. But I would like to know how many of y'all are interested in this topic. Let's go. Blue Ivy Carter spotted with a young man. Okay, guys, here's your news. How many of y'all like this news? How many of y'all into this kind of stuff? Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real. Go ahead and say that. I think that's cute. Say it. Well, this is the news they putting out. But I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Blue Ivy Carter spotted with a young man. That's not news. But this is Klay Thompson is in the trash. You see that? I want to show y'all. You heard about going from ashy to classy? No, y'all. I got to talk to the bros today. Bro, I need you to learn some shit. See, bro, the plan is all about winning. And some of these people don't want you to win. It's a lot of things going to come in your path, bro. You know it's designed for you to die early, go to prison. Bro, you also know it's very possible you could be a drug addict. It's easy to be a failure, bro. So once you make it, when nobody told you, bro, once you make it, you have to put in extra work to protect your success, or you will become a failure overnight. It's the truth. It's the truth, bro. So I'm going to show y'all. You're going to see how everybody been throwing their life down the trash. And it's a lot of reasons. It's always going to deal with sex some kind of way. So, bro, I'm showing you. Klay Thompson was a champion. He was respected like Steph Curry. Klay Thompson was the man, y'all. He couldn't do no wrong. He didn't get in no trouble. His whole career was perfect till he did one thing. I also told you, you're going to see. Somehow, once they start dealing with people, start dealing with rappers, their career is never the same after that, J-Lo. Somehow they start dealing with the rappers. They always get in trouble some kind of way, right? You're going to see it, whether it's a male or female. No, the rappers are the black clouds of this shit. That's why I kept telling y'all, man. When you play ball, bro, you're supposed to leave them alone. Bro, the only reason why all the NBA players in trouble, because they kept trying to prove to us they street. They kept wanting to be cool with rappers. That's all it was. If all basketball players would have just shut up and dribble like that lady said, just play ball, bust ass, win ring, that's it. They kept trying to prove how gangster they are. They kept trying to prove, we cool too. See, we cool too. Meanwhile, man, every basketball player that try to prove they cool, somehow they ass got in trouble. Now, I want y'all to see this because only you can make yourself unsuccessful. See, people go through life blaming people. They did this to me. They did. Man, I got with that chick and she made me fall off, bro. I did everything right, man. She just made me fall. No, stop that shit, bro. 2025, understand this. Only you can make yourself unsuccessful. Only you do it. But you're going to blame other people. No, the choices you made to be successful, you took the credit. But when you make the wrong decisions and fail, you don't want to accept it. So today's lesson is, bro, make the right choices. Life is not multiple choices. All right, bro? Get out there, rap shit. Life, you can't freestyle with your life because that's what Klay Thompson was doing. Out of all the women, he should have never got with Megan Thee Stallion. So I want you to see, bro, he was a champion. Now he's a fucking zero. All right, let's go. Klay Thompson. And like they say, her name is Megan Thee Stallion for a reason. And I'm just going to leave it at that. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, allegedly bought a mansion together. You see, that was on Halloween, which means that was a joke. But like I say, I keep up with all forms of media, so I've been knew about them, but I always knew there was a fake ass couple. So I don't keep up and report fake ass couples. You ain't gonna see me posting Cardi B, Stephon Diggs, all them fake ass couples. No, I don't do that. Like I say, I don't need views like that, y'all. It's not about that. I talk to real people. So real people, let's laugh today. When they bought this mansion, I knew it was up. I said, they going too far now. Check it out. The pop star and her NBA boyfriend, because remember, the whole concept of Megan and Klay together is really to benefit Megan. Klay's just a puppet. Klay is the idiot. That's why Klay is the one, his career is in the toilet, because he didn't want to understand that Megan was already in the toilet. Megan been in the toilet. If Megan never dropped that diss song on Nicki called His, she would have been dead 2-3 years ago. No. Megan gimmick last year was dissing Nicki. Kendrick gimmick last year was Drake. The same thing I said about Kendrick. What happened to the album? What happened to the other hits after that? When I said him dissing Drake was a gimmick. Before he dissed Drake, Kendrick's career wasn't doing too good neither. All right? But they both Rock Nation. You diss for attention. But when it's nothing, it's no more rappers to diss. It's over. So you seeing the next gimmick, relationships. Playing online. Who up? You're gonna see their blueprints. Playing online. Playing online. Playing online. You get the concept now of them playing online? It's been going on for over a decade. Now let's go. I love him. Megan Thee Stallion gushes over Klay Thompson as she enters her feminine era. So when I read that, family, I said, what the hell is a feminine era? So what era was she in before? You know what I'm saying, y'all? She in a feminine era. No, y'all. This is why I told you. We come out of a cult, a world that was in a cult. All these divisions, feminist group, feminine this, feminine that, masculine this, we that, we this. Man, I'm sick of all y'all. I'm glad all y'all fucking gone. Because y'all were nothing but Freak Nation. And all y'all did, Freak Nation, would just keep making up all these goddamn names. And no, y'all one people, y'all fucking freaks, y'all weirdos. And it's just sad that a lot of y'all try to use the word black, but y'all not black. Told you, all y'all are something else. But what the hell is a feminine era? Ladies, can you please correct? Please, somebody educate. Help me, man. I'll be for real. What the hell? Megan enters her feminine era. What does that mean? All right, then. I don't get it. He came into my life because I was ready to have him. Megan says of her love affair with NBA star Klay Thompson. First of all, Megan, Klay is not a star no more. He's on the bench. So for anybody that does not know basketball, once again, let me give you basic analytics of basketball. Once your ass on the bench, you're not a superstar no more. Once again, family, it is no such thing as a superstar coming off the bench. So once again, I'm going to keep showing you that fake-ass media, their fake-ass life is going to... See, I tell you, look, y'all, I would be depressed. I would have nothing to laugh at. I know the truth about all of these people, meaning they all fake. I know about all this stuff. Meaning what I'm saying is, when I know I got to get up every day and talk about this fake shit, when they want me to talk about depressive stuff, all of this stuff, you're going to see I make fun out of it. I'm going to laugh every day to the day I die, y'all. Because that's what I do. You know, some of these things are horrific to make you want to cry, y'all. It's the truth. People ain't got no eat, no nothing. Government shit for real. This shit is scary. But I'm trained to laugh to get through shit. So as long as they keep giving me this fucking bogus news, I'm going to keep laughing. All right? Because nobody believe this shit. They talking about buying mansions. People don't even know if they get the next paycheck. So let's keep laughing, y'all. Now check this out. No, Klay Thompson was a superstar. His ass on a bench. Klay Thompson better hope his ass don't be homeless because he should never fuck with Megan. Let's go. Now, look. She enters the feminine era. Now, I'm asking y'all a question. Is that because they said that stuff about Megan that I don't know about yet? Are they saying she entered her feminine era? Because people kept saying Megan is really a male horse. That's what a stallion is. A stallion is a man horse. So people had rumors on Megan. I don't know if it's true, but is that why she's saying she in a feminine era? I don't know. Anyway, what's up, QB? So all you got to know is look, ever since this kiss right here, I've been paying attention to them. Like, I'll say this, ever since they did this kiss, I've been keeping a side eye on them, waiting for them to fail. That's about it. But right here, you will see Megan giving Klay Thompson a kiss of death. That's called a kiss of death, bro. Thanks, QB. Hey, look, that's called a kiss of death, y'all. That fool had no clue when he did that shit. It was over for him. Now, this is what I want y'all to look at. Klay Thompson had a beautiful life before this, y'all. He was just chilling it. He probably was in his house, chilling in his garden. Just know he had a beautiful life. Y'all just understand. It's real shit. That man would celebrate in his trophy room every day, just every day go rub his trophies. He was minding his own business. He was chilling. I think even Steph was still coming to the crib. But I think once he got with Megan, I think Steph and them started hanging out with him. You know, I'm just going to show you. He was a good dude, man. But you're going to see after this kiss, y'all, that was it. You kiss a loser, bro, you're going to be a loser. That's how, bro, let this be your example. Bro, don't go through life working hard, because I'm telling you, rich dudes, a lot of y'all be in tune. I'm telling all you successful bros, y'all got to learn from this shit. Y'all bust your ass. You finally winning, bro. What you going to do? What you going to do, bro? You going to start looking for some ass. Then what you going to do? First ass you see, first chick that you think on your shit, bro, what what happen? There you go. See, bro, this how y'all throw your life out the window. Bro, you going to wait till you get everything accomplished, then the fuck up. That's what y'all do. Meaning, you were hard on yourself your whole life, but then you make it easy for somebody to come in and ruin your life. And that's what a lot of men do. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not just that he's on a bench. Him being on the bench means he's not a champion no more. But him being with Megan in the world of basketball and reality means Klay Thompson, you're not focused like that. Ever since you've been with that woman, you ain't been focused, bro. Thank you very much, Brown. That's right. We're going to laugh. Look, Klay Thompson benched by the Mavericks, fresh off the presses. He was so much of a goddamn bum. Mind you, y'all, this the biggest thing. Season just started. They didn't even play 10 games yet. He's on the bench already because he been playing like straight doo-doo. But guess what? Before Megan, he had a little respect. Now Klay is finished. He's finished. This is called a kiss of death, y'all. Either way, you see what happened to Tory Lanez? Career over with, in prison. You see Klay Thompson, career over with, in prison. But when you was a star and you on a bench, you in NBA prison. That's it. Till he get out of jail. That's it, y'all. So he might get a couple of visits on the yard. He might get to play a couple games, but he finished. Mind you, Klay is an idiot because Klay's supposed to know about this. Klay, what the hell is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you? So this is what I say. Out of all the women they can get, you got all this money. Why do y'all keep messing with the same rusty, dry, coochie-ass chicks, bro? What is wrong with y'all? Fat, bro, this mean common sense, bro. I mean, it just tripped me out. Bro, if you see this chick put this man through all of that, you telling me you going to get with her after that? You going to get with her after that? Bro, I'm not dealing with her. Not at all. At all. No. She showed me what happened. My life going to be ruined. But guess what? Guess what else? Klay Thompson. See? She tried to use you to get at Tory. Now look at Tory Lanez looking at you. See, he looking at you like, haha, that's what you get. See that? You signed up to help Megan with her damage control in her career. See, I know you, Klay, meaning I know you had a squeaky clean image. You the Splash Brothers, bro. You had a clean image. So you got with this dirty-ass woman to help her clean up her image. But see, now it backfired on your ass. That's what happened, Klay. And now you on the bench. And ain't no telling when you coming back in at all. Showed you, man. Anytime you do a Rock Nation, it's going to end bad for you. Hopefully I get it now. Family, you see it yourself. He went from a goddamn champion to a goddamn loser. That quick. That's how life works, y'all. That's why I'm paranoid of certain women. I'm paranoid. They can make you lose it all in one night, and one day, bro, you lose it all. Be finished. Tell y'all, man. Megan is a good example of what's also going on right now. A lot of these so-called bad chicks, the truth is, a lot of them don't have nothing, or they don't really have nothing to bring to the table, and they just looking for some shine, clout, and what? Security. And in the pursuit of them trying to get security, they will ruin your ass. All right? Because you are going to be the security. That's it, and that's your job. You signed up for it, right? So that's how it works. You signed up to be her clean image, but it didn't work in your favor. So I'm going to say this shit again. When they're telling me Megan is going into her feminine era, what the hell does that mean? What does that mean, y'all? Because I have no proof of her. All I see is covered up necks and clothespin shoulders. What the hell are they talking about, man? What in that goddamn neck? Something ain't about with that neck and that jaw, man. What the hell going on, y'all? That neck and that jaw ain't looking right. I don't know, y'all. I try to deny it. People say this and that. I thought I seen proof. I don't know. But I forgot they Photoshop shit too. Meaning, y'all forgot in Photoshop they can take shit out and put shit in. Get it? I don't know. All I know is that's a strong jaw. Hey, Clay, her jaw stronger than yours. That's all I know. She looks stronger than Clarissa Shields. Am I lying? That's a hellified neck, bro, and a hellified jawline. So when she says she going into a feminine era, all I want to know is what the hell does that mean? What is a feminine? I thought you born feminine. You feminine every day and you die feminine. That's what I thought. I didn't know it was a feminine era. Does that mean everybody gonna be feminine? I don't know. But I know one thing, bro, that's a strong ass jawline. That's a strong face, bro. Yo, it looked like she said, give me some sugar. No, Clay, you in prison now, bro. You should have never got with that woman. Bad luck, man. The curse of Megan is for real. Guess what? We just seeing her latest curse. She had gave y'all a lot of clues. What they say, good things come in threes, bad things come in threes. The curse of Megan is for real. I have 3 different examples. Today is Klay Thompson. But you also know about Tory Lanez. There's one more person y'all forgot about. And today you ain't getting off the hook. Let's go. What's up, Melanies? So, as you see, y'all, Klay was a winner. You see, he always put up his 4 fingers to let you know he got 4 rings. He always bragged on his 4 rings, y'all. Yo, I seen Klay Thompson on the court get his ass bust, and then he'll start saying, at least I got 4 rings, though. I got 4 rings, though. Get you some. No, Klay, I'm going to tell you the truth. The only reason why you fools got all those rings, because y'all president was in that White House, all right? That's the only reason why y'all got them rings. We're going to leave that alone, all right? Because to prove it, without the help of the NBA and certain people, y'all don't get no rings. Stop it. But anyway, Klay, oh yeah, my basketball players, period. Y'all starting to see this shit? Now my true basketball players at heart. I want y'all to peep this real shit. What's up, Pillsbury? Do you now see, as we get away from these eras, you see how all their championships looking weaker and weaker and weaker? You see how it's all looking like it was just entertainment weak shit now? Meaning, okay, all my real sports fans, taking your head of the championship Lakers. They still the same, right? There was a real dynasty. Think of the Bulls. You think it was a dynasty, right? Think about all the classic teams, the Knicks, the Pistons. They were real teams, right? Just think about them. You never forgot. You still remember. Now think of all these teams we just saw. I bet you half of them won't even stick in your head like that no more. Think of that whole Golden State dynasty. Think of them 4 rings. I'm gonna prove to y'all we've been in a fake world. All right, basketball people, look at them 4 championships, right? If I say which game was the best game, I bet you couldn't tell me. If I say, yo, which game was the best? Meaning, which ring they won was the best, or you know what I'm saying? Which game was the most classic? Which ring? The first ring, which one? Which series? See, if I say Jordan, we remember Jordan playing against Utah that last shot. We remember certain games. See? Now go back in all them games that we just went through. I bet you're gonna see none of them shit. If I ask you about the Cavalier games, you ain't gonna remember half of them shits. I'm telling y'all the truth, man. They was playing fake, man. All that shit was manufactured basketball, man. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. They was not no real dynasties. Get it? So, you see this, Clay? How you thought it was gonna end for you, Clay? Did you? That's why I say. How you think the Mavericks felt when you got with this woman? It made no sense. You was clean, bro. Why did you get with a woman that's dirty? She is super dirty. So guess what, Clay? You got sacrificed again, bro. Because guess what? As you on the bench, and I'm going to bet you this, guess what? Megan ain't going to like this. What happened? What y'all not getting? Being that he on the bench, this ain't good for Megan. She can't get shine off Clay. He on the bench. She ain't a superstar no more. Meaning for Clay, this is bad news. So I wanted to bet now Megan is planning her exit escape from Clay because her job is done. What happened? She ruined Clay. The whole time they dating, y'all, the whole summer taking pictures, selfies, that fool was not training. That's why he on the bench. Bum. Because when you get with them goddamn Jezebels, bro, all your talent going to be gone. And some of them Jezebels, when they finish with you, bro, your meat don't even work no more. You going to need Viagra, all that shit. Yeah, bro, it wasn't nothing wrong with you. No, you was with a woman, man. She put a curse on your ass. She put a curse on you where your meat will never stand attention. You just didn't know that, bro. That's what some of the women do that, bro. Yeah, it wasn't you. She played a game on you. She played a game. Let's go, man. See that? Man, they was getting freaky in that truck in the AM. What I look like, I'm going to get a mansion with a chick that made national news being freaky in a truck. What the hell was Klay Thompson thinking, y'all? No, Clay, let me find out you was trying to get street cred. Let me find out you was trying to get street cred like Tory Lanez, and you thought this was going to be good for your career. Man, oh man, you ruined yourself. Now, guess what? We about to get into it now. Because y'all not getting off the hook today. Ain't nobody, I'm not playing with y'all, none of y'all today. All right? Now, y'all knew all this shit Megan been doing. Y'all been giving all these passes. So today, y'all going to get some smoke. What's up, everybody in the chat? What's up, Inquiry Minds? Check this out. What's up, Afro Elliott? Now, look. The curse of Megan is for real. This is her third strike. So I'm going to tell y'all today. A lot of y'all ain't shit. Y'all try to blame people for shit. I'm going to tell you the truth today. Even though I told y'all before, today you're going to get some truth. Now, a lot of y'all try to blame this person, blame that person. No. You still don't want to admit. The only reason why Kamala ain't have a chance is because of this bitch. That's why. So I told you already. I told y'all last year. If you want to blame anybody for Miss Kamala not winning, you supposed to blame Megan Thee Stallion, dummy. She the one made her lose. It was her. Told y'all already, man. She did it. It was her. Told y'all, man, if you would listen to me, I teach you how to get therapy. If you would have just blamed Megan last year, you would have been got over all this politics shit. Because the truth is, they lost because of her. All right? See, I put it on her. It's because of her. She did it. The curse of Megan is for real. If Kamala would have never put Megan on this campaign, hey, maybe Kamala would have won. I'm going to say it. Fuck it. Hey, I might be reaching. I don't care. I'm going to say it. If she didn't have her, maybe she would have won. Fuck it. Maybe. No, this was her nail. That was it. The curse of Megan is for real. Now you see it. Tory Lanez in prison. Klay Thompson career over with. Made this woman lose the whole election. And now, I'm going to hang y'all all. NAACP, where was you at when this happened? This got no outrage. But once again, this was a world stage. So when I said it's a reason why y'all Negroes never going to see no politics again, blame Megan. I told you it's a reason why y'all not never going to be nothing no more because of shit like this. Nobody said nothing. No outrage. You only had outrage for one person. The whole world saw this. So my point is, this is my question today. Who in their right mind saw this and actually thought this was going to get somebody elected and actually thought this shit was cool. Who believe that? Now, if you young, you get a pass. If you about 17. Let me find out somebody grown thought this shit was cool on the campaign. Now, another thing I didn't get. You never saw nobody perform like that on stage at no damn election. If anything, Megan was supposed to come out and talk, y'all. Talk to the people. Talk to the young fans. So like I said, when all this was going on, I knew shit was something. It was a joke. So, like I said, y'all, you're not looking at how the whole world looked at this. See, people looked at it like, oh, it's Megan. She's a rapper. Oh, this cute or whatever. Or whether you got upset, oh, this don't make no sense. However you thought about it, it was looked at totally different. This shit was a mockery. It was a mockery. It was like a mockery of the country too. It was a mockery. See, it really was an exit party, which I didn't get. See, y'all had Barry 44, y'all party, and this was really y'all closeout party, the end of y'all. Told you already. That last election was really y'all grand finale. That's why you're gonna see this election season, you guys were nowhere on the map, nowhere mentioned, nowhere, none of that. We're gonna get back into that today. Today, I'm gonna show you the new mayor of Boston to show y'all exactly what I told you yesterday. It's a new day, new people, and today I'm gonna prove it. So, y'all be talking to me and you talk to other people of all this shit you proud of. But why the same people that's proud of shit, why you don't address shit that's embarrassing? The opposite of proud is embarrassing, y'all. Did you know that? I'm talking to the slow people. The opposite of proud is embarrassing. So why you proud on one hand, but when people do embarrassing shit, you don't say nothing, but you don't understand that means you accept it, and you accepted this. This is why I say now you're gonna look psycho. No, it ain't. You already look psycho. You guys are on TV talking about one person, but you said nothing about this. God damn it, if I was a true to the heart voter, if I was to the heart of a black Democrat born and raised, God damn it, I would have had a fit over this. I would have trashed her ass. You're not gonna play with the work I put in and all my people put in. And on top of that, they did it in Atlanta, the home of the civil rights movement. Like I said, I knew all this trolling what it was about. Civil rights era started Atlanta. Dr. Martin Luther King. This how we going to tribute Martin Luther King in the end. Get him a dance. Twerking. Bingo. Same person. She got an award for what? Wet ass coochie. Huh? The whole song playing all these years. Wet ass coochie. Hit on the radio. The two main people of a song, Wet Ass Coochie, on a campaign. And you want to talk about nobody getting elected. Family, did you ever think that? No, I'm going to tell y'all was getting pranked. Like I said back then, it was a prank. You guys ain't influential no more anyway. All you care about is rap anyway. So give them what they want. Give them a fucking show. Then the elections also let me know it was the end of the era. When I saw all of them on stage, Little John, D.L. Hewley, Spike Lee, all these goddamn mascots. It was like a grand finale party. This shit, meanwhile, I didn't hear nothing about no agenda. So I told you, I said, if you pay attention, I'll give them their credit. If you notice last election, they didn't give no false promises. You know how usually you hear about politicians, they didn't get no false promises. They didn't say nothing. You didn't get it. The whole campaign was, we got to stop 47. We got to stop 47. That was it. That's what y'all think if I said. It was never no agenda, y'all. So they gave y'all what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted a Hate 47 campaign. They gave you one with some dancing and music to go with it, but you ain't get no agenda. You got nothing. And that's why this year, you're not even on the menu. They gave you something different to worry about this year. You know what that's called? Government shutdown. Told y'all, some of y'all been getting stuck to y'all. You just don't get it. You just don't get what happened to you. Let me give you a clue. This was last year, approximately last year, this same week. Was the what? Elections, right? A year later, approximately a year later, EBT shut down. What I said yesterday, the same people knocked on your door trying to get you to vote. Let's see if them same people are going to be out here trying to give you some food. Because I told you, it's all together, but y'all was all sleeping. Same people gave you a phone at social service. Same people ain't going to bring you no food now. But this is what the world been saying. The USA is doomed. When I said people saw that, they were terrified. They said, no, not another show again, not another one, no. But some people knew it was a straight joke. Because I assumed that party knew they wasn't going to win anyway. I believe that. I believe before the whole election started, they did their analytics of all their artists. They realized all their artists are full of shit. Their artists are online with fake-ass views, and it's showing through the polls. I believe it was the election polls that exposed all black celebrities of having fake influence because it wasn't transmitting through the polls. So I believe when election time came, they had a clue they wasn't going to win, but they said, let's give these Negroes a show. Since they ain't going to the polls, since these entertainers just worried about their money and their shows and their walkthroughs and their jets and their fans, let's get them all what they want, get them their last show. After that, we cutting all their checks off. Black Hollywood going to be finished. And somehow Malibu got on fire. And next thing you know, Jay-Z on the run. And all this shit, Cardi B's fucking embarrassed. And then you're going to see J-Lo career done, right? Tyler Perry got charges. You're going to see the whole black department, Democratic, T.D. Jake lost his church. He had to step down. Are you getting it yet? Oprah fucking ass off TV. Are you getting it yet? Oprah's on the campaign. I think they stuck it to all of them. These bastards can't even do shit. They full of shit. All of these black bastards just wanted their money and shine. They all just wanted their control of the black community. Meanwhile, they had fake views. Meanwhile, majority of the black community don't even believe them no more. That's the facts. Because I said a lot of people woke up. So the truth is, I know what happened in the last election. You know what happened? A lot of people said, I ain't voting, period, because I ain't voting for that nonsense. So guess what? A lot of the true Dems did say that. A lot of people said, I just ain't voting, period. I ain't voting for none of this nonsense. And that's what some people did. All right? Because this was a mockery to all y'all ancestors, dummy. Y'all kept telling me we had to vote. We had to go through. We had to get cracked up. I had to vote. I'll vote because my ancestors voted. Young man, do you know what people had to go through for their voting rights? That's what you kept telling me. So you telling me about voting rights, but look what she did with her voting rights. Look what they doing. They made a mockery of the whole voting system for black people. That's what that means. That means black people, you a joke when you running, and when it's time for you to vote, you a joke. That's what that means. What it say? The world is messed up. The mighty has fallen. So last year when I was telling y'all, around here we get it, but we got new people. It was already over when this happened, y'all. This was a major disgrace to their race, whether they caught it or not. This man in the world scheme of things, you guys not even serious. The most realest time you're supposed to be serious is fucking politics. What's wrong with y'all? No. It is not just Megan's fault. You got to look at all the elders. It's their fault. All the elders. That's why I say, Roland Martin, miss me with your bullshit. That's why you kicked off TV. All these preachers against 47 in politics, they let this shit happen. So my whole thing with politics, give me your agenda. Y'all didn't have no agenda. Y'all agenda was hate. Hate and blame and nothing else. Now, after elections, what happened? You're going to see all those black political figures, somehow they just ran and dipped off because you know why? They ain't getting no more money, a lot of them. They not getting the checks they was getting. They all failed. See, thank you very much, Honey Drizzle. Y'all got to get this whole concept of this too, see? This big failing was bigger than what people think it was. It was celebrity. It was politician. It was community. It was on every level of failure. The level of incompetency has been proven in this 30-year pyramid, which is 30 years of different age brackets. You got your seniors, you got your elderly people, your people of a certain age, 50s, you got 40s, 30s. They got levels of income. It's nothing. When I say the Dem got to rebuild,
Y'all don't got a future. Where your future at? Where your young man at? Where's y'all new politician that look like Usher? A young man that's just, he's not a single dancer, but he speaks politics from the heart. He's for real. Y'all don't have that. And you're never going to have it again no time soon. That's what all this shit meant. I know what it meant. I'm just letting y'all know. Because we about to get into it, why it's like this now. I want to show you the results of all of this. So, 3 strikes you out. Megan ruined Tory Lanez's career. How we know that? We all know Tory Lanez was damn near about to be the next Drake for the ladies. I always looked at Tory Lanez. He made music for the club and ladies. Long story short, y'all know he was in his prime. Boom, he's gone. Klay Thompson, you know he was a champion. He's on the bench. You know for a fact, she made it worse for Kamala. That was it. But guess what? I remember after she had Megan on the stage, then you're going to see after that, remember that news dropped on Kamala and they were trying to say she was a thot and all that, allegedly? You're going to see all that freaky news started coming out on Kamala right around this time right here. It was like that same week span when all that freaky news come out on her when she had Megan doing this. Y'all, I'm telling you, man. They had no clue. Meaning, I'm talking about the public. You see that man right there? He was all up in Megan's ass too. So look, I'm gonna be honest. I think for this whole concert, you know what I think they was doing? Man, I think they were going to nursing homes. I think they were going to mental facilities and giving them people tickets. That's what I think. Look at the crowd. Huh? Look at them 2 white men standing there looking at Megan's ass. But you know how you can tell they look slow? Look at the crowd. It's like they ain't really paying attention for real. It's like they in La La Land. See that shit? Told you the pictures tell everything. No, it looked like this whole audience was from a facility. Come on, guys. We're going to the stadium. We're going to see Megan. That's what I think. I think they went to a nursing home. You see that old pervert right there up Megan's ass, don't you? All right. You see the other pervert next to him looking at Megan's ass, right? Okay. You know damn well they don't look like they vote. You know damn well they don't know shit about no damn politics. You see it right here. All right? And you're going to see that black girl with that phone. And that's all they do, pull out them phones. So, you see that? What told you this was serious? So, it don't take a genius, right? We could have saw Megan do this at our concert. Any day we could have saw her do this. National political stage. Whole world watching to see who's the next president. Whole world watching to see who's the next president. This is what they doing in Atlanta. This is what they got going on. Mind you, this is what I want y'all to look at today. This is the truth of the whole shit. Now look at all the black politicians your whole life that have been up, look at all these black politicians. Look at all these black religious people. Look at all of them. Just think in your head all their names. And then think how you didn't see none of them outrage none of this or debate or say nothing. Cornel West, all these guys were talking shit. Ben Crawley shit, all this black stuff and the black stuff and the black. They ain't saying nothing about this. Because y'all so fucking dumb. Meaning, you always speaking with somebody allegedly attacking your shit, but you don't speak up when somebody making your shit look bad, which is another form of destroying your shit, and what you don't get. If I let my child go out my household a hot mess every day, he makes me look bad. She makes me look bad every day. Meaning, it makes us look bad every day. If I don't say nothing. Get it? One day you'll learn that. Only way you can check other people is if you check everything. You don't do that. You pick and choose who you check. You're based on who you like. You're based on your brotherhood and friendships. So everybody with your friendship can do fuckery. Everybody that's down with you can do whatever. And you love it. So don't keep thinking everybody else was going to accept and stick to your script. Your script has been exposed. When they say the world is messed up, the mighty has fallen. What they say, oh my God, the USA is doomed. All right? Which meant she was never getting elected. Which means if she had any chance, this was not going to help it at all. So I said today, blame it on Megan. Megan made her ass lose. All right? So you got the proof of failure. 1, 2, all right? 3. That's what happened, y'all. So let's go. And to this day, we don't know when Tory Lanez getting out. We don't know nothing. But like I say, I've never in my life nobody got shot in the foot. It was normal after that. When you get shot through bones, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna have pain forever. And then she got shot in the foot, and I saw her walking in heels after that, twerking in heels. All right, whatever. Megan, if you got shot in your foot, Bigfoot, you supposed to be wearing sneakers forever. You supposed to be wearing dunks and Air Max forever, because if you got shot in your foot like you say you did, them goddamn heels will kill your ass. And you will have a limp some kind of way. So anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Good stunt. But then again, you down Rock Nation, right? Them fools always making fake news. I think somebody with Rock Nation made up a lie and said they shot their brother. Thank you very much, Carl. Thank you very much, man. So like I said, family, the real judgment is really supposed to have been on this whole year, like I said. Everybody claiming to be so legit. Everybody so clean. Everybody, see, the black politicians were never held accountable. The black celebrities, I'm talking about the main ones. That's why I say Roland Martin, the real ones, Ricky Smiley, the ones who are D.L. Hewley, the ones always talking that black shit, the ones always trying to tell blacks how to vote and all this shit. You're going to see. They've been quiet this whole year. Meanwhile, they were supposed to say, what the hell is this about? What is going on? Nobody said that. They also didn't know after this elections, all of their career was going to be over. Let's get some more clarity on this shit. We got another one. What I say last year? In the last day, they will all be YouTubers. It's a year later. We got a new YouTuber, Mr. Omar Gooding Jr. You know Cuba Gooding Jr., brother. You know Omar Gooding. He's a good actor. He was in Baby Boy, Family Guy. He does movies. He's acting. He's a YouTuber now. You still don't get Hollywood is finished? Told you, they all like me now. That's it. Damn, bro. Why you ain't had no fucking dignity, man? See this shit? 2 hours, okay. No, y'all, see that? They need the money now. Y'all told it's going to end bad for them. It's going to end bad. So now, guys, when you saw Cameron with Omar about, my remember say it was fake-ass beef, and then you see them, I told you, they told on themselves. They be on the same platforms together. They do the same shit. Meanwhile, they all need the money, y'all. They all need the money. And I got nothing against him. But the people going to see this real reality. When I said in the last day, they all going to be YouTubers and podcasters. From goddamn DJ Jazzy Jeff to all of them. Like I said. All right? No pride, no dignity. God damn it, I bet if I did not have a real fan base, I would not be a fucking YouTuber no more. That's how corny this shit is. So by the time me seeing them do it, they finished, bro. That means they have no pride and dignity no more. They need the money, guys. They need it. They need the money. All right? So you're going to see the pattern. See their pattern? They come on YouTube. They all go on the same exact platforms, and then they start their YouTube channel. See the program? It's just that it's old now. They all did the same shit, but they all together. Y'all see what I was telling y'all? It's all of them. They all together. See that? We kept seeing his brother. Who his brother be with? Diddy. All right? Who else be with Diddy? Cameron. What we saw Omar with? Cameron. All right then. All right. Tell you they all together. But who cares? I just be letting them know. Y'all should have never played online. Y'all are disgracing yourself. Fool. I would make an independent movie, sell it myself before I ever sit behind a fucking YouTube screen. I'm sorry. All right? See that? I feel good. I told you, y'all, it's not bad for everybody. I told you that. I want this shit chilling with y'all having fun. This shit is fun. They gotta work. They need this shit. They gotta do it. They gotta do it. No more lying. They can't front like they straight. They all got a YouTube or they gonna be broke. It's the truth, y'all. Don't let them lie to you. I got retirement put up. I'm straight. No, you don't. You need to check. Y'all need the money. Y'all were fucking walking on Hollywood red Hollywood carpets. Y'all were walking. I never in my life seen a Hollywood star. You did. You guys saw the top of the top. You saw the biggest checks. Now look at y'all. So if you don't believe that Black Hollywood is finished, Black entertainment is finished, Here is your proof, Mr. Omar Gooding. I told you Cameron is just a better actor. He's broke too. They all got jobs. Or they trying to get some coins. Hey, Judge Mathis, I'm going to tell you right now, Judge Mathis, get your ass off YouTube, all right? Because I still watch Judge Mathis sometimes, and I know he's still on TV. Judge Mathis, if you want to stay on TV, get the hell off YouTube and let your son do it. No, this shit mean your career over with, man. That's what this shit mean. Or you fuck around with YouTube, you get caught up saying the wrong shit with the wrong people, and then the people on TV see your ass, and they say, nah, he's low level now. He can't be back on TV. We don't need him no more. He's in this beef and stuff, and we don't need that. That's what's going on, y'all. So like I said, no, y'all, don't let them fool you. So when I saw it, like I said, my TV, look, when I be working in the morning, turn on the TV, sometimes I play shit while shit going on. So I turn it, I see Omar Good. I said, this is Cooper, brother. So I had to check. I said, damn, bro. Another one bites the dust, y'all. I'm going to start playing the song. Another one bites the dust. So what's up, Rouge? What's up? So last year I said that's what they're going to be. Now, since last year, what we been watching? No, y'all, I try to tell them, man. They look at it like this. Wherever everybody go, we're going to do the same shit, but they don't know it's already over, y'all. Y'all supposed to be trying to figure out the next thing. Y'all are fucking celebrities. Y'all supposed to be able to pick an app, pick some shit that's new and start it off trending shit. Man, y'all sad as fuck, guys. Y'all are finally proving what I said. Since Harvey Weinstein went to prison, man, them black actors ain't getting no more jobs. Since Quincy Jones been dead, they ain't been getting no more jobs. Thank you very much, Ryan. Cuba Gooding Jr. brother, man. Cuba Gooding Jr. I'm not doing it to shame Omar because I got love for Omar. He cool, but I got to keep it real. Bro, y'all made it already. What are you doing to yourself, bro? No, you better off being a stand-up comic. Don't do this shit, bro. It's dead serious. All I'm saying is this. You see it now, right? This means it's over. Everybody's trying to get the same fans. Everybody's going on the same platform with the same stories. Everybody's starting a channel on the same shit. See that? Mind you, keep this in mind, y'all. The greatest exposure of them exposing themselves. It is 2025. YouTube started 2008. If I'm not mistaken, it might have started before that. I didn't get on the 2008, but I know sometime the app will be created 2004. They just didn't pop off. So somebody Google when YouTube started. And then that's going to be your proof on these celebrities. Why? Celebrities always look down on internet. They always look down on YouTube. They don't do no internet shit. Family, the internet been out over 25 plus years. They don't fuck with this. They fucking with it now. It's showing you a reason why. How can somebody go 20 years, but they too good to do something? Now they all doing it. No, it's called they don't have no more careers. All right? That's what I want people to get it through. I want fans to get it clear. Like, meaning, no, they all just like me now, like I said. Oh, guess what else? You want to preach just like me? You want to preach just like me? Let me show y'all this shit. See, I got an all black, and I wear the all black, but you see I got a Lakers hat on, right? Lakers hat on right there the whole time, y'all. Told you, man. They on my level now. See him? Lakers hat. I got Cam dressed with all black with his chains on like me now. See that? Told you they all tap in. Why? Because only the real shit spoken over here. Only the real shit spoken. You got to tap in one way or another. All right? So the only reason why I'm saying that, y'all should have more dignity, man. Because if I can get, now, y'all inspiring me now. Because I'm like this. I might as well get in the game and just do something because these dudes are losers now. Meaning, I know the game needs some new talent. They need some new people. You can pay me just for advice. Whatever you need, I'll provide it. All right? Because I can get a check off just talking. They can't do nothing but chase a topic now. They finished. So here's your proof, y'all. Don't let them fool you. They all need the money. So when I said this their last stop, after this, ain't nothing else. So now you seeing failure, right? So let's put it all together. When I said it's a group of people, you're going to see it's happening back to back, y'all. Just watch. All right? Y'all already know Megan career over with. You now see Clay over with. You see Beyonce is so sorry. They never post their kids. Blue Ivy Carter spotted out with a young man. That's news, bro. So I'm supposed to click on that. No, if I click on that, that makes me a you know what. If I click on that, that makes me a you know what. I told y'all in y'all community, that shit is normal. I told you it's normal. But if you went in the street and a 13-year-old girl had a face full of makeup, is that normal? Told you. Music is the thing make you accept anything. If a woman came out of her house right now with her 13-year-old daughter, face done up, makeup, head on her back, you going to say, why she got a daughter like that? Don't make no sense. Let a woman come out her house right now, go to the bus stop with her daughter with lashes, makeup, lipstick, all that hair, and what you going to say about a regular woman. But when it's a celebrity, you accept it. But you're not getting. If I click on this, that makes me a Geppetto. So I told you, it's a lot of clickbaiting and ways to tell who is who, y'all. You don't get it. Y'all don't get it. You think that's cute. I don't. Told you, it's a little bit of Geppetto in a lot of y'all. Just let it be known, guys. No, this call, we need fucking news. This call, we ain't trending no more. It's called, we need some kind of light, something. Then you're going to get celebrities been doing that online the whole time. Why? And their mind is, you praise their kids. Oh, their kids so good. I'm going to ask y'all again. What makes her child better than your child? Say it out loud so you can smack yourself. Say out loud that your child, her child is more important than your child. Because that's what they think. So we're going to leave it at that. Look to me like somebody's losing. All right, look to me like somebody's losing. This a low move right here for attention. That's sad right there, bro. Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson allegedly buy a mansion together in California. So after they bought that mansion, that's your proof. The curse of Megan is for real. Because he is a loser now. That's it. 1, 2. See that black man? Keep going off that race shit. You bet, hey. I'm just telling you, bro. Some of them women straight poison, bro. Straight poison. That's right. When that bitch walk, goddamn, her perfume, you see demons around the bitch. That's what she is, a bitch. Right? When she walk, bro, you gonna see demons floating around her ass. That's how she is. You gotta have glasses on, though. If you don't got the glasses, you ain't gonna see it. Nah, bro, sir. See, that's why I say y'all taught to look at ass. Hell no. That's why I'm still here. Y'all still ain't learned yet. Y'all number one enemy is ass, bro. It ain't nobody else. Y'all don't get. Y'all number one enemy is ass. See that? Ass, bro. Y'all number one enemy is ass. You don't get it yet. Y'all just some freaky people. And ass always get you in trouble. Whether you're legit, clean, a champion, it don't matter. Ass get y'all in trouble. You ain't learned it yet. Even though it was a song by Bell DeVoe, and they told you, don't never trust a big butt and a smile. I listened. I was a youngster. And somebody knows in the video too, one of my friends, yeah. Oh, yeah, homeboy. Dude was my neighborhood in the video. So long story short, right? When they told me that, it stuck with me for real. I'm not gonna lie. They said don't never trust a big butt and a smile. They told you she poisoned. But they didn't believe it. I told you, the old music used to teach you shit. I learned from it. So I never caught STDs. I always was scared of HIV because they told me that girl poisoned. So when she got a song called Wet Ass Pussy, I'm going to say she got some wet ass poison. I don't get caught up in that shit. No. One thing about a chick, you got to prove it to me. You got to be longevity. You ain't going to trick me with one night you were clean. You ain't going to trick me one night you were so nice. I want to see who you really are. Or I ain't going to trust your ass. Period. So when they told us Megan is in her feminine era, I still didn't get an answer yet. Megan said, I love him. Megan Thee Stallion gushes over Klay Thompson as she enters her feminine era. I'm asking y'all again, does that mean she just came out her masculine era? What the hell is that, y'all? Or could they just have said Megan is ready to grow up? Could they just said that? I don't know. All I know is, here's your proof. Klay Thompson benched by the Mavericks. After, look, y'all. Look at the date. I like to show it to y'all. They bought a house on Halloween. A week later, that fool was on the bench. The curse of Megan is for real. So when that fool made a song, it was all good. Just a week ago, it was the truth. It was just good for Klay Thompson last week. You know, Halloween was what, y'all? Friday? That means last Monday he was chilling. Last Tuesday, that was good. But this week, he finished. He's on the bench, y'all. He had to, no, you got to get, he was playing so trash. Bronny didn't even get bench fat like him. He was playing so trash. Jason Kidd had to put him on the bench. Like, man, Klay, I can't do it no more, bro. You fucking us up. Because he was not training the whole summer. Whenever a player comes back the season worse, like Bronny, it wasn't training, y'all. They was showing him and Mega was chilling in the pool. They was doing a whole lot of shit going out the dates. That mean you ain't training, bro? No. That's a strong face, bro. God damn. That's a strong neck. Let's go, bro. See Tory? Tory had to make a jail toupee when he was in there, man. Let's go. Now, an NBA player has been arrested, y'all. Because don't forget, the next target is the NBA players. It was the rappers. See? Tory in jail, rappers in jail, rappers on the run, rappers dead. Now let's go back to the NBA. You saw them show Sebastian Telfair, the basketball player with Diddy in prison. Yeah. Sebastian Telfair, he was getting caught with guns and all that. So he was getting in trouble already, but I told you, it's both. See, the industry had a plan. You guys from the ghetto, it was always a plan to make money off y'all. It goes back to the 70s, 60s. Remember Cornbread, me and Earl? Remember all those movies we showed y'all about basketball players and stuff like that? Remember all those? See, it's always this thing for y'all we had called Make It Out the Ghetto. And it was ways that you could make it out. And one of the number one ways to make it out the ghetto, taught in the 70s, was basketball. You could make it. Dr. J. So, you guys always were going to be raised to either want to be a rapper, an actor, or a basketball player. The reason why today y'all are considered cartoon characters in a joke. When we were young, it was designed for us to love everything on that TV. The TV was for entertainment. But in certain households, the TV was gospel. It was believed. So they knew that y'all would believe everything on TV and fantasize about everything on TV. I want to be a star. I want to be an NBA. I want to go to Hollywood. They knew this. Why? Because you was poor in that ghetto. And when you was poor in that ghetto, they knew everything pretty on TV, you was going to want to be it. Bingo. Let's go back. Now, it's a reason when I said what I said. First of all, when I said the NBA got fake, Klay Thompson dad played for the NBA. Steph Curry dad played for the NBA. This whole shit was manufactured. But back in the day was the real NBA. How we know that? Because they sent them scouts to that black neighborhoods. Them scouts went to that black high school. The scouts went to the hood to watch you play on that court, to watch you play outside at Rucker Park. They went to scout talent for real, meaning you had a real chance to make it back in the day. For those who don't get it clear, that's what the movie Above the Rim is about. That's what the movie He Got Game is about, because it happened for real. All the movies made in the 90s were the movies imitating our real life. After that, life started imitating art after that. All the movies in the beginning showed you about a lot of truth. It showed you that rich people always knew. You want to flip some money, you have to go to that ghetto and find something or somebody to invest in, one way or another. They always knew these things. The hood with the talent at, we got the money, go find the talent. Mike Tyson, got one. Always been like that. The ghetto has always been a system to feed the economy and to feed entertainment and to feed corporations. You guys are always the best entertainers that generate dollars. So, basketball was the #1 way to make it out the hood. But this is my whole point, like rapping. They always know, even if you're a basketball player, hey, some of your friends might be from the streets. Some of your friends are gangsters. You grew up with those gangsters too. You grew up project you grew up at. You from the hood too. And see what happens is they learn how to be legit. They learn how to what? Speak proper English. They learn how to be good guys. But the NBA and the powers that be always look at them for who they are. You from the hood. You from the hood. That's why when you heard these entertainers tell you, or sports players tell you, I already knew that. The government always watched them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Bryce. So, they always knew this. I can have $1 million. But if I can go to that hood and find me one talented mother, I can flip my $1 million into $5 million. All I got to do is invest a percentage in him. This is the shit they would do, y'all. They were smart back. I'm telling you this shit they would do. I got money invested in this young man in Chicago. He's going to be a point guard. I got some money invested in this other player. He's in New York right now. He's from Coney Island. Then we got this money invested in this up-and-coming basketball player. He's in LA right now. In about 5 years, our investments are going to turn over. They're going to be pro. That's what they've been doing, y'all, for decades. So sports always went hand in hand with dirt. That's why when LeBron James first got drafted, you heard about what? Somebody gave him a Hummer. Because the secret is they also knew that a lot of basketball players were financed by drug dealers. They know that. A lot of basketball players in their early day was affiliated with certain criminals. They know that. Because a lot of criminals would wash their money through the athletes, like I said. So the end is showing now that the NBA is just as dirty as rap. So that's why you always heard these things. Rappers want to play sports. Sports players want to rap. Because they really were saying, y'all all the hood, y'all all together, and y'all all dirty. Y'all from the streets, right? Okay. So Tony Allen, right there with the ball, he got caught in a car, not only with weed, he got caught with cocaine. Right now. So like I say, right now, as he what? Hopping on these podcasts. Told you they all on these podcasts together. Meanwhile, they getting in trouble. Paul Pierce just got caught in the car asleep. But Paul Pierce tried to say he old and was tired and fell asleep. But then the police came back and gave Paul Pierce 2 new charges. Now, guess what? Let me connect it for you. Paul Pierce got 2 charges. Tony Allen was his teammate. He just got a charge. Cocaine. But what you're looking at is showing the track record of dirty black NBA players. That's what they're showing you. They're showing you how all of them became Allen Iverson. And then you're going to see Allen Iverson going around right now, going on this little tour. They're showing you. In the end, the whole NBA became Allen Iverson. That's what they're showing you. That's why they all got what? Charges or being accused of shit. Like I said, y'all not getting with LeBron James. If he never would have been going to them fucking Diddy parties, his ass would have never been in no trouble. There's no such thing as being a good athlete, but you go to certain parties, hang with certain people. So, fresh off the press, ex-NBA champion Tony Allen arrested on drug charges. Not only that, y'all, when I said this whole year is a revelation of all the people that were supposed to be so good, so clean. Not street people. Not street people. That's what all the dirt is about. NBA players, politicians, get it? Church members, legit, clean people. Now, look, he is a basketball player. He's caught with cocaine, y'all. I thought basketball players supposed to be healthy. See that? Cocaine as a basketball. See? So I'm showing you. So when I said no more blacks are going to be in the NBA like that no more, for one, they're not going to be the superstars. When you got people like him, ex-NBA, getting caught with coke, it makes it worse for the new generation. This is why the NBA is the way it is now. So you're going to, and I keep showing y'all, all you're going to see is failure and bad news, and it's all connected. As the NBA is being jacked up by the feds, meaning 30-some players arrested, NBA got a microscope up their ass by the feds, the ex-players are still talking on podcasts at the same time getting arrested. That's him. Ex-NBA players still talking, getting arrested. Ex-NBA player, Paul Pierce, getting arrested. See them both right there? So let me show you how life works. Both of them teammates, somehow both of them got bad news in the same month span. So hopefully y'all get it now. When I say it's everybody, y'all, from politics, from rap to sports. Why? This what they were doing, y'all, not playing basketball. This what life became. Remember when I said yesterday what happened to the men? I got proof on it today, y'all. People saying that everything I tell y'all is the national topic, the national conversations. No matter the cover, I'm always going to give y'all the real talk within the episode. So when I said that these men became little boys, they became little punks, I told you everybody is starting to catch on to it. Now look, now here's your proof. They never took the NBA serious. They never... They see, their NBA branding was all about ourselves and winning rings. It was never about making the game better. And don't forget, this era taught that you don't have to respect your elders. Screw your elders. Fuck them. They had their time already. We better than them. See that? That's what they were taught, y'all. But now it's coming down to legacy. You starting to see who got the real legacy. No, LeBron's legacy is ruined in the end. Klay Thompson, your legacy is ruined in the end. You on a bench, fool, because you were dealing with a dirty-ass chick. Ruined. So now what I'm going to show you is all connected. Failure. The clue word is failure. Wherever you see them, that's what you're going to see. Because, y'all, when it's all said and done, they're never going to be spoken about again. See, I'm telling you now about people time up. I'm telling you about it now. But by like next year and the year after that, you're going to start feeling it and seeing it. You're going to know. I'm telling you what's happening. They all going, look at it like they all going down a slope into a fucking ditch. And when they go in that ditch, they're going to put the dirt over it and we ain't going to see them no more. That's what's happening, y'all. All right? That's what's happening. I'm telling you what's happening. Because guess what else happening? Man, the NBA got to wash their hands of all this shit. Also, the biggest thing in America also going on, the biggest real news is this shit right here. YouTube versus ESPN. ESPN is going through change, like I said. YouTube is going through changes. YouTube is so big now, they big clout. So I told you, a lot of the AI videos is to destroy certain people's channel because YouTube going to a certain level. That's why I told y'all all, I talk a lot of shit. Because the joke is, this channel is for entertainment and educational purposes only. So being that this channel is really for educational purposes, I stay at my boundaries. Now, when I told y'all, anybody channel based on certain shit, no, YouTube is about to go 1,000% corporate. That's why I told you a lot of the black trash content is getting flushed out. It's getting flushed. Okay, or if all you blacks do black content, you do street content, whatever it is you do, you're just going to get AI to do it. AI is going to do it more than you, get more videos, money, and I also think what I said, I'm not stupid. I think YouTube has hired their own content creators, and their content creators are doing AI videos. And I also think YouTube is in on helping to flush out black content. When I say black content, I'm going to talk about a certain type. Told y'all it's a shakedown happening. But this is the biggest shit right here. So I've been watching a lot of things because the results are going to dictate the future. So when I'm telling you what I already know, things are going to be different. Things are going to be more corporate. And the number one thing in the news right now is Google, which is YouTube. Power struggle. Google... It put like this, it's a beef between Disney, all of that shit. Google, YouTube, the main. Look, man, this was happening. YouTube became so big also through YouTube TV. When I tell people, like, you gotta watch TV. Because now it's in your pocket. But long story short, YouTube became so big, they making demands now. Feel me? YouTube feel like they big enough to challenge Disney type of shit. So that's where they at with it. So let's go. But don't forget, whoever don't got money invested in Disney or YouTube is the joke. All right? We on these apps. Everybody makes the money. So look, that's why the NBA, see, what happened is you heard about, okay, how many of y'all heard that YouTube TV, they're not going to be showing NBA games no more. YouTube somehow wiped their hands of NBA. I don't know what's going on, but I know a lot of it got to do with the NBA and all this trouble. The NBA is in a lot of trouble, y'all. They're hiding the shit because they run media. They're in a lot of trouble. The feds up their ass. So when they keep getting caught with cocaine, it still go back to the NBA. Let's go. A package of marijuana on him and a white powdery substance was also discovered inside of a cigarette box. He had his blow on him just like somebody in the hood. Allen's passenger seat. The powdery substance is said to have later tested positive for cocaine. So it goes back to the NBA, y'all, because his dumb ass got caught. And like I said, all the ex-NBA players, I told you, they the ones online snitching about everything they used to do. Talking about all their stories, telling everything. The number one story the NBA players online was the way they told all their gambling stories. You're going to see they told all their gambling stories on podcasts. Now, somehow they ass in trouble for gambling because the blacks in hip-hop did one thing. The blacks in NBA did gambling. They didn't abuse people. They didn't beat people. They did other shit. Criminal behavior. What NBA players kept doing? Getting caught with drugs, firearms, and gambling. Same shit in the hood. In the hood, we got the hustlers, we got gamblers. I show you people from the hood that gamble, never sold drugs a day in their life. They not drug dealers, they gamble. Straight gamblers. That's hood shit. All right, let's go. Meanwhile, let's go back to Boston, y'all. Boston. So when I told y'all diversity, here's the new mayor of Boston. When I said yesterday, what I've been telling y'all, certain people, you're not the favorite no more. You lost your seat in a lot of shit. You guys lost political seats from top to bottom. You will be losing all your community seats, most of them. You have lost all seats. You are not on no agendas. You had your time already. She is the future. What they say, she is also the future of this party. So when I said last year, the Dems got to rebrand, they're going to reset. Here's the proof. 2 days I gave you the proof, the new Dems of the future. Boston, this has never happened. An Asian in Boston? Boston's supposed to be a racist. See the real views? 2.7 million views. She is also the future of this party. Told you. Hey, people, black people, civil rights people. Hey, all you people that's proud of all this shit. You talk about how y'all voted and you had to do this to vote and Rosa Parks and all this civil rights shit, right? Do you see how somebody was playing around? And somebody was serious about their people, nations? Oh, yeah, let's go back to yesterday. Let me be clear. The mayor of New York City, he's not Arab, he's Asian as well, but he's a Muslim. He has won the mayor race. He becomes the first Muslim and first South Asian to serve as mayor of New York. When I told him, I told him all the whole play punches. I said, y'all guys not the favorite. I said, you have the Asian Americans. You have Arab Americans. Told you guys, the African American community was a community of just talking. It didn't exist. Because when it came time to the polls, they didn't prove it that last time. That's what I kept telling you. When I understood, the Dems said, we have to restructure this whole shit. Which really meant the black vote means nothing. So let the old blacks like Roland Martin keep talking. Because that's all they ever did. Why you think Al Sharpton ain't show his face? I told you the truth is, all of those black politicians, meaning The black politician spreaders, the ones that was all into it, the ones that wanted to be so divided. You're going to see it was the black's job to keep everything divided, no agenda. But now you're going to see they all quiet. They all been hiding. They all been running. They all been ducking. And they all just disappeared some kind of way. Meanwhile, you have not seen no black nigga Democrat that was pushing elections, vote, come out and talk about the government shutdown yet, and how all these Negroes got organizations. I didn't see nobody break open their door since Monday yet. You still ain't get it, huh? No, your fucking people set y'all up. Y'all own people set y'all up so bad they fucking ran off in the end. And y'all still didn't figure it out. That's how real this shit is. Meanwhile, everybody know what happened. What they say, y'all? What did they say? The world is messed up. When it came time to face all this shit, the USA is doomed. No, you see Megan? Megan had ringleaders. They had ringleaders. It was a whole team. Where they at? No, what you seeing is it's all over now and everybody running. That's why I kept telling you, everybody ran. Everybody that stole that money from y'all community, they ran. Everybody that kept y'all stupid, they ran. Nobody went in outrage over this because they ran, that's why. Meanwhile, they have no more seats at all. Hey, bro, everybody that kept telling you, you getting reparations, where they at now? Everybody that kept telling you about reparation, the reparation movement. Negroes were telling y'all lies, monetizing the lies, and getting donations off of lies. I told bro and them, ain't no reparation. Why? Because I watch politics. I don't talk it. You gonna talk online. When I saw this money going everywhere else but your neighborhood, I said, they ain't getting shit. When I saw somebody got $6 billion, and I told you, your reparation was the PPP loan. So the truth is, if anybody got forgiveness for a PPP loan, that was your reparations. That's it. Any one of y'all don't go to prison over that shit, that was your reparations, PPP loan. So when I watch Negroes in 2022 plus lying about reparation, bro, they were believing it. California. Pushing it on YouTube. Blacks believing it, pushing it, feeding off it. When the whole time all the money's going everywhere else. Everywhere. But your neighborhood. I'm like, I watch politics. I don't talk. So I just sit back and like, all right, here they go again. Now, everybody pushing reparation, where the fuck they at when the EBT shut down, huh? Where they at now? Where they at? They told you about reparation that never coming. Did they tell you about a government shutdown? Did they tell you EBT was going to get closed? But on this channel, I told you everything going to happen. So I'm going to leave it at that. See that? I want people to get it through their head so you accept it and move on. No, those goofy-ass black politicians dropped the ball. All right? When I really say black politicians, I really mean people like T.D. Jakes and them. Get it? Al Sharpton. Whoever black that been drilling politics in your brain, the main ones that try to critique you because you don't vote. The ones that try to shame us because we ain't vote. I'm talking to them. The ones that try to come up on me about voting and telling me about all this shit in the past and try to make me be Democrat. Where y'all at now? Because y'all are exposed now. You were just talking. We have no... If you black leaders were so much of black leaders, y'all would have groomed a new young man to be ready. It's goddamn 50 states, a bunch of cities. You would have had one something coming up. You have nothing. She is also the future. What I said about him yesterday, because I told you I do my own homework. I looked at him. I listened to his stance. I said, what yesterday? I said, family, he looks like he's their future. I know what I'm looking at. When I just said this week, what? They are the new minority. The race is what place you gonna finish in, and you in last place. I'm just gonna show you on every level. I know it's raw. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm trying to save you from yourself. Maybe now you'll just be focused on your family and getting money. Because all that other shit, don't worry about that. It don't even apply to a lot of people. It don't even apply to you. Because the shit going on, half y'all don't even comprehend that shit. Why? Because your favorite fucking people ain't tell you yet. No, I told you, everybody that's in on this big sellout, they wasn't going to tell you shit anyway because they was in on it. That's why the whole plan for y'all was to sing, laugh, dance. And the number one thing for y'all was to watch the Diddy trial. You know a lot about Diddy. You don't know about nothing else. You know a lot about Tupac. You don't know about nothing else. You don't know what's about to happen next month. Like I said, it's always going to end bad for certain people, y'all, because they hard-headed. But now let me show you how this is a world thing. Now look, this is the new America. Diversity. Boston mayor, Asian. Never happened before. Boston's supposed to be the most racist place in America. Now look, New York, never happened before. Never had a Muslim mayor ever. I need some of y'all to realize that Boston's mayor, Michelle Wu-Tang, is running unopposed in today's election. She was unopposed. What does that tell you? I guess you guys didn't have nobody go against her. This is what y'all not getting. See, it's another thing a lot of y'all dumb politic people not getting. Y'all were thinking it's the blue against the red when I told you last year the blue was having their own internal fights. The blue having their own internal fights. When they told me the clues about how Joe and Barry wasn't getting along. Y'all ain't noticed that yet, that Barry and Joe ain't even been rocking together like that. Y'all ain't noticed that the past 4 years. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, because I got to keep it real. I thought about it. You know I joke around Moneybag Joe and shit, but the truth is, y'all, when Moneybag Joe was in office, I didn't have a bad term. I didn't. The truth is, when Joe Biden was in office, I had my 4 years was good. I'm going to be honest. I have to be honest with that. That's the truth. It is. I came up during the pandemic. Pandemic didn't become worse for me. It didn't. Because I knew what to do in the pandemic. I was watching what Joe was doing. When Joe was giving out money, and I know Joe wasn't giving me no money, I knew what I had to do. I got to work harder. Certain shit, I knew what I had to do. Everything I'm telling y'all, I noticed this the last term. I was like, yo, certain people not on the agenda. They not giving them shit no more. I saw this last term, y'all. This is nothing. Everything I'm telling you is nothing new. It's just that it was more trending topics. It was more parties, more walkthroughs, more hookah lounges, more strip clubs. It was more shit going on that I wasn't doing. I'm doing the same shit I've been doing. I knew this when Joe was in office because I saw where the money was going at. And I didn't see no blacks with no agendas at all. I just seen the campaign was called Hate 47. I watched the campaign called Hate 47 for 4 years. Then I watched it this year. That make 5 years. Meanwhile, I didn't get no agenda yet. Still. So I know how to read between the lines. It ain't no agenda for y'all because y'all not going to be around like that. And if you are, you're not important. That's why you ain't got no agenda. Tired of hearing y'all crying. Why? After Lyndon B. Johnson signed that paperwork, go do your homework. Stop watching dumbass videos all day and watch you some history. You watch when Martin Luther King and them got them civil rights laws passed. When that happened, that meant blacks, you are now the favorite. But that's 2 times. The first time blacks became the favorite was after slavery, when they had this thing called Reconstruction, and black people that were ex-slaves had the protection from this federal government. And what happened was, when blacks got protection from the federal government, they were using them to take over the South, giving them shit. Everything that happened with the migrants now happened with the blacks after slavery. The government made special laws for black people, which made them untouchable. At this time, they were the most favorite. The blacks after slavery were used to make white people jealous. The blacks were used to make everybody jealous at that time. Immigrants, yes, they were, because they were the favorite. But if you don't know real American history, you don't know nothing. To this day, y'all still the main ones with the government. Main ones. Y'all the main ones in government organizations, guys. Y'all the main ones in the military. Y'all need the money. Y'all the main ones on welfare. See, the hypocrisy of y'all is, y'all whole life, y'all been affiliated with the government. But when you come outside, you try to act like you ain't with the government. So the exposure on y'all is y'all are in the closet government people. See, in the closet, y'all down with that government. When that government giving that money out. See that? When that government giving that money out, you love the government. But the facts is now, when the government lay down law and order, you against that part. So I told y'all been labeled as takers. Y'all take, but I said, I gave y'all the clues. Y'all got black people. Y'all got all these 501c3 organizations. Y'all get government funded, niggas. Y'all the main ones getting government funded. Y'all the main ones in organizational programs. Whether it's LGBT or what. It's the truth. Government. Y'all the main ones on social service. Government. Y'all go in the military, get a check. Government. So since slavery, how much did y'all really do on your own? See, to me, y'all ain't function too much without the government. Meanwhile, you still talking about black power, black organization, black power, all this black shit. All this Africa shit. Whole shit from America, government. Talking Africa. Told you, y'all been judged for y'all stupidity. That's why. Love every religion, hate American religion, Christianity, the most. But get everything financially from the damn government. Half y'all fucking snitches. Half y'all on sex registry, government. It's the truth. So, being that the government knows this, you don't got to front for me. They say it's no need to cater to y'all. Half y'all in jail, half y'all fucking prisoners, half y'all can't make it without the government, whether legit or not. So they know this. Because after slavery, the government favored y'all. And that's what happened. Some blacks got off the systems. Some blacks went independent, but some of y'all always stayed with the shit. It's the truth. It's just that now what happening is y'all hurt, because the truth is, no, now the government turning their back on y'all. That's what happened. I know what happened. So I'm saying all that to bring it up to date. You ain't going to be in those seats no more. So get used to it. Now, if you want to be real about it, go through your history. This shit goes back to the mayor Kwame in Detroit. He went to prison. It goes back to all of that. Go back the past decade, 15 years, whatever you want to do, and look at all the politics. That shit with Fonnie Willis just happened. That meant something. Every single thing that just happened meant something. It's a black politician right now in court for fucking scamming the house. No, it's a reason. So many black people had to step down from politics this past year. Mayors. This whole year was corruption scandals exposed. What are y'all talking about? It's just so happened mostly all of us black. So I know what's going on. Y'all no good at entertainment no more. Politics, sports. Everything, I told you, everything you love gonna disappear. Y'all pillars of strengths are now y'all weakness. What was y'all real weakness? Money. It was the money. The money made you lose focus. It made you corrupt. The money made it where you couldn't be no real politician, dummy. The money made it where you couldn't just play the game. You had to gamble. Because after slavery, you are the only ones that became slaves to money. It's called you do anything for money. That's why you don't have shit. All right? You corrupted. So let's go. Now, don't get it twisted. This mayor's Muslim, but he getting smoked too. A lot of people from New York ain't feeling him. It's people from New York saying they moving. Let me show you what they saying, being petty. They told him to keep New York out his mouth. Wake up, New York. We'll leave it at that. So, oh yeah, guess who else get blamed? Don't get it twisted. I told you a lot of blame going around. Yes, and I think more politicians should be younger and ethnically diverse. See the key word I've been telling y'all? Bingo. I've been telling y'all the real world. That's all I've been telling you. What everybody's really on. People want something new. Diversity. No more black and white. America is exactly in the state it's in because of old white politicians. Bingo. Everybody gets some blame. Everybody's going to get blamed. Y'all really think a 34-year-old has the wisdom and experience? No, what they really tell you is the white politicians became so fucking washed up too. Told you, man. They all got caught up in that beef and shit. They all got caught up in the wrong shit. So they became boring. I tell you, the public ain't going for the shit. I think a lot of Democrats this year said, I ain't voting. That's a lot of stuff happened this year. Now let's get into something else. I don't know if y'all saw this about Jelly Roll. Very important. Now, remember last week I said Pharrell is going to get fired from Louis Vuitton. This is strike three. Three clues I'm giving you on Louis Vuitton going to be changes. When they told me Rihanna lost all this money, I know what's up. I do my homework. Rihanna lost money because of that company with Louis Vuitton. Her makeup is pushed by Louis Vuitton. Pharrell Williams, the hip-hop guy, is in the office at Louis Vuitton, designing. But I also know it's a sign of Louis Vuitton been crashing. Now, Jelly Roll goes to Louis Vuitton, and allegedly he's discriminated against because he looked like a thug. Long story short, this gives Louis Vuitton bad press. Make it look like Louis Vuitton discriminates. This is 3 strikes on Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is on their way down. My kids, they're not going to be down, but Pharrell going to get fired. Remember I told y'all, Pharrell will be fired. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. This right here is going to definitely make it happen quick because this shit going viral. So, Jelly Roll claims Louis Vuitton employees treated him like a criminal. Why? You see how he look, right? So, back in America, when I've been telling y'all the stereotypes all this time, when I said all these things are stereotypical shit. What else I said? I said family. The way the world is set up is based on classism. It's not about what it is. It's about how you look. I know what's going on. Guess what else they showing you? They also show you, soon any one of y'all looking like him, you won't be coming to the Louis store. I know what all this means. This really means Negroes don't come to the Louis store no time soon if you look like that. Criminal profile, like I said. It's the goatee, tattoos on face, and dreads. One of the three, all of the three, or one of the other. That's the new stereotypical look. Told you what it is. That's what this is about. Because what y'all didn't get back in the day was black and whites only. No blacks allowed. Now it's classification, man. That's what I've been telling y'all. Why? I also know these stores are setting the tone. Everything is going to be cashless. If you look a certain way, you're not coming in the fucking store. It's going to probably be like this. You shopping, you coming to Louis store, when you at that door, you better have on some Louis Vuitton clothes or you ain't coming in there. That's how they might look at you. Get it? You don't look like you wear Louis. You don't look like you shop here. That's how it's going to be. You better go up there with a pair of something on. That's how look a lot of these stores going to be soon. You want to come in a sneaker store, you don't look like you wear sneakers. You look like you coming to steal. That's how I think it's going to be, y'all. That's what I was telling y'all. Classification. You all going to be judged by what you look like now, whether you like it or not. Now let me show you some more American saga shit. American failure, y'all. Check it out. Now, you looking at a New York couple that got swindled out their rent money. They homeless now. When I said a lot of people homeless, you see she got no fresh shoes, right? Homeless. Trying to go to any type of realty company, got schemed, scammed, booked, taken, homeless. See that shit? Why? You guys trust anybody still. You guys still search online, looking for somebody, and think you still do the same shit? Me, I'll get old school. I'll take my ass to that office and sit my ass down and talk to somebody. I want to see your face, the real list. I want all that. I ain't doing shit on no phone that do with major transactions. But idiots do that. Idiots, that's what they do. Y'all told you, American idiots. You know, all American idiots, you know you are? All American idiots are all the ones that forgot the real American way. That's it. Y'all forgot all y'all ways. Let's go. Family, I told you to this day, I rebel. I rebel on. I don't let everybody do direct payout. No. That automatic pay shit, I don't do that with everybody. I might only do that with like 3 people. That's it. I got to be able to count. I have to count how many people are in my fucking account. Sorry. Sometimes I will be an idiot and I'm going to type my card in just to keep myself human. I will type the card every time. I'll pay myself. That's right. Keep myself in order. See that? What else going on? I told you. Last day starvation. This is what I was telling y'all. You get it clear now. Come on, New York, holler at me. In New York, a lot of men get EBT. So now that a lot of men are not getting the EBT, because I told you the shutdown is for criminals and illegals as well. It is mainly to shut down criminals. So now you seeing Heartless Trio stabs a man 45 in the head during a robbery. I've been showing you this. Now the petty thugs have to do petty robberies for something to eat. You can't rob and pay bills. You got to rob just to eat. So as their cars are shut down, they're not coming on no time soon. The thugs are losing their mind. How many of y'all started to notice this shit? I don't know if it's just me. Are y'all noticing like when it gets dark, it's starting to get like louder outside? It started to seem like in the daytime it's quiet, but at night it's like everybody's coming out at night. Because I know the roaches come out at night. No, y'all, this shit is hitting rock bottom, but it's being held quietly. Also at night, every night I hear a lot of fucking sirens every night. Like people getting locked up. So, see New York? New Yorkers, you're going to suffer. See New York? You're going to suffer. It ain't going to stop. See New York? Fat Joe. Let's go. Now, once again on my timeline, what's up, Faith? What's up? What's up, LJ, Sandra? Check it out. You see their views shrinking, right? 43,000, right? No, that be their real views when they don't put sauce on it. Family. Fat Joe is on my screen. Like I said, I don't got to click on it. When Fat Joe was talking, he sound like a woman, y'all. These rappers sound just like fucking Wendy Williams now, y'all. This man gossiping about his weight. Let me show y'all what I told you, how they grow these men. Let me show y'all it has nothing to do with fucking rap. Fat Joe reveals he ate a buffet out of business at 480 pounds. Jadakiss loses it. This is what they listen to now, y'all. But when Fat Joe was talking, he sounded like a straight woman, y'all. Because you know, bro, see his fingers? No, y'all, they feminine ways all out the closet, y'all. They are so fruity. These niggas took Wendy Williams' job. Y'all didn't get. Ever since Wendy been in a wheelchair, these niggas took her job. Feminine as hell, y'all. I'm looking at Fat Joe out the side of my eye talking. He sound feminine. He's talking about losing weight, bro. Bro, when do men sit in a conversation about us losing weight? So I get it all clear. Sound like a woman to me. They conversation. This is rap now. Female conversations that men listen to. Now, everything I told you about these men, let me prove it to you. Told you. Who really dropped the ball is these men. Let's go. Bro, a Negro just came in the barbershop, sat down in the chair and started crying. And said, man, I hate this bitch. Why? Because these women be breaking these men. I told y'all, women be making these men cry because they punks. Okay, it's funny to me because I'm a barber, so this shit even more funny. Bro, a nigga just came in the barbershop, sat in the chair, and started crying. He said, man, I hate this bitch. Because I know men like that. I know men that women break their ass. That's right. So I told you, this year was a revelation of the man that claims to be straight. He claims to be a tough thug. He claims to be this, that, and the third. But in reality, he's in the closet. If he's not in the closet, he's a little sissy. If he's not a little sissy, he's a goddamn punk. Period. He's everything opposite of a man. Everything opposite of a man. I'm not going to tell you what a man is, but I'm going to tell you these guys are everything opposite of a man. Period. And I will say this, a man's sexual preferences does not make him a man. So I'm going to give you a pass on that. They're not men at all. It's the reason why you see what you see. Told you. Clay, watch this. You watch hip hop so long, you a bitch. Bro, you got used to being a bitch. Man who love staying at home. I told you these are the real topics. 174,000 views. The real topics, what I've been showing y'all, is real life shit on how people have changed, men have changed, the industry has changed, life has changed. The real shit is people speaking about all of these different things that have destroyed people in the country. It's an exposure, like I said. The biggest clown on the planet is these people. They men are the biggest punks. I'm not playing with you. When I told you they softened everything on the... No, they are. The psychology of a man who loves staying at home. Loser. That's what it means. You're going to be a loser first, bro. Then you're going to... Your girl don't respect that loser shit. See, a lot of y'all get tricked. Some woman ain't going to say nothing. Some woman could cover all the bills. But in her mind, she don't respect you. When you like this, your woman coming home after a while, she don't respect you. So she get disrespectful. See, you don't know why she really disrespect you because she don't respect you. She said you doing this too long. But when I also told y'all, didn't I tell y'all my whole aspect of this rap shit now is mental? Psychology, y'all. Everybody is looking at hip-hop in the study of y'all communities on a psychological level now. This shit ain't got nothing to do with no laughing and joking. Y'all haven't been studied on a mental level. So when I went into the whole shit like that, I had to go into the whole shit mental. I got it clear. Nah, motherfuckers do got a mental issue now. It's for real. It has nothing to do with popcorn brain dementia. No, the fucked up, the mentality. Look, when a person is considered mental illness, I don't want to say the word. If a person is considered to be a retard, it really means an adult, they don't grow up all the way. That's who you guys are considered to be. You grow, you're not kids, but your brain is on the same level as that of a, yeah. Because you don't see so-called slow people don't understand reality concepts. So it's like with y'all don't get real concepts. Like no such thing as stay home all day doing nothing. I don't give a fuck if you got to front and do some shit. No, the reality is, I'm not here to diss them. I'm going to tell you what it is. This also is why people struggle. Every household everybody not putting the same work. All I'm going to say is this. This is how people look at y'all now. When I said, all they going to be is podcasters. All they going to do is watch content. This is who the fuck they are now. And now, they gossip more than women now. They into tea more than women now. They have taken all the women's jobs now. And that's why I hang with tomboys. Other than that, no, it's a reality. The reality is the black man is falling. That's the reality of it. I told you it all goes back to this. This was your clue. That's what it means. Black man down. Black man falling. Black man falling. Black man down. See that? That's y'all, guys. Y'all the biggest jokes. It ain't even y'all race. It's the men. This is what they do 24/7, right? Well, it don't mean nothing to me, but to the rest of the world, they don't respect them no more. Period. And on top of that, they tell them, not only are they big ass kids, they're Geppettos, they're abusive. When they said it was a narrative on y'all fucking lazy. Y'all lazy bums. That's what all this shit mean right here. This really mean the lazy bum mentality, y'all. When you sitting on the couch like that, you watching that woman bust her ass and you ain't doing shit. The bills come in that day, you play stupid. You don't know nothing. You just keep doing the same shit. You can't, you drive that woman car on the ground, you don't even fill the tank up, nigga. You sorry as hell. That's y'all. You gonna buy no blunts though, ain't you? You gonna watch that live, ain't you? I know you are, punk. That's what you do, right? Okay. So when y'all start losing y'all woman next year, don't get mad. Don't get mad, bro, because you gonna lose, all y'all gonna lose y'all woman. We're gonna be honest with y'all. To be honest with you. Remember this, you too good for fast food, right, bro? You too good for fast food, right? The concept of fast food is anything that shows your independence, bro. Anything that shows your independence reflects you as a man, bro. So I say, I don't care what, I don't care. You perpetrate, go outside and say, I'm about to pick up some goddamn cans and cash them in. Fuck it. She'll respect you, bro. Y'all lost y'all respect because y'all stopped being men. Y'all sissies, bro. Y'all giggle all day and talk about bullshit all day. 24/7. That's it. I do a lot of shit. I laugh and joke too. When I get off this live, all laughing and joking stops. Period. All right? You see Cuba Gooding Jr., brother? Life after Hollywood is real. He's a YouTuber now. Go show him some support. All right? He just like me. Omar Gooding, you see it, right? Okay. Everybody been on the same platform, so I'm showing you. Y'all black department on YouTube is super corny for a lot of reasons, all right? Everybody's on here. Everybody talking the same shit. Everybody's friends. Everybody is aligned. Certain people they can't talk about. All the real shit they can't talk about. All the real shit, you don't know nothing. Meanwhile, continue on, y'all. I'm about to get out of here. Enjoy your day. We almost done. Check this out. Thousands of flight cancellations started Friday. This time I didn't tell y'all. I'm going to tell you yesterday. It just hit me, y'all. Guess what? Guess what, y'all? We actually been in a low-key pandemic again. We actually in a pandemic. For some people, it's a pandemic again. That's what y'all not looking at neither. Remember the pandemic, everything got shut down, planes? Yeah. Now I'm going to show y'all something else. Y'all saw this yesterday? UPS cargo plane explodes. So it's just funny, right? Planes are grounded. Somehow plane blowing up. I hope it wasn't the plane trying to fly by a cartel and got their ass blown out the sky. I hope so. Other than that, no, y'all. They're shut down, and I told you it mean a lot. It's for illegals. And one thing y'all better understand, illegal though, not just being poor. Y'all remember Scarface? Remember Scarface was talking to Sosa? And remember Sosa had Scarface at that meeting with all those other criminals at the table? That was the rich elite criminals. A lot of rich elite criminals lived in America, y'all. So these flights grounded, it's the grounded jets, everything. So they can't run. Because certain states are getting hit secretly. And they know when they hit certain states, people try to run to the planes. Sorry. Trust me, y'all. Only reason why I know that, because I know the military on this shit. And I know military, how they move. Shut that shit down. Oh, yeah. Let me show you Jamaica. Update. Remember, everything is always a trending topic. I come back to you updates. The grim death toll rises in Jamaica. So when I said a lot of people died, you just ain't gonna know about it. Jamaica got a Hurricane Katrina worse than that, but you're not going to hear about it all. You ain't gonna know all the people that died. See that? Just know it was a grim death toll. Man, they probably in Jamaica finding bodies everywhere, y'all. These are facts. You're not looking at all the elders that can't swim. That's Jamaica. It's not like America. The road, the terrain is different. They got it bad, y'all. Grim death toll. We don't know the death toll. They ain't gonna say the numbers. So I know how it works. Thanks, Top. I assume like this. When they don't say the numbers, that means it's a lot. Why? They would have just said 30 people found dead. They would have said it. 21 found dead. 100. When they don't be saying that shit, 9 times out of 10, y'all, it's a lot of people that passed away. Trust me on that. You see that hotel, right? You see that area, right? But guess what else? They never show you the main parts that really get to destroy the work. They don't show you that. Just know that right there. Thanks, Top. Family. Grim death toll. If they say grim death toll, you know that it's a lot of people dead, y'all. That means it's wicked. Horrific. They probably finding people buried under shit. Get it? Shit buried under car, all type of stuff. Dead in cars. Right there in your face, y'all. So a lot of things. Another thing I'm going to tell y'all this year, people ain't getting. Every horrific thing known to nature happened this year. Fires burning acres for weeks. Earthquakes. Tsunamis. Floods. All this year. Arctic blasts, ice storms, all this year. The whole shit. Yeah, ain't over yet. But like I say, strong gonna survive, and the people that do what they supposed to do gonna be all right. That's all it's about, y'all. It's all about those who've been doing right, those who haven't. Those who've been planning, those who haven't. Those who always took life serious, those who took life for a joke. The ones who took life for a joke, they the ones gonna pay the price now. That's all it's about, y'all. I can't tell you the other way. All right. So on that note, we out for real now. Enjoy y'all day, man. And other than that, you see the NBA players getting caught with cocaine. The FBI is still investigating the NBA right now as we speak. As we speak, companies are getting away from the NBA. YouTube TV versus ESPN is the biggest beef right now as we speak. The result of this beef is going to determine the future of YouTube. Just know that part. I'm going to tell you this too. All you sports people on YouTube, meaning all you content creators that are not NBA affiliated, if you on a low level doing NBA content, your days are numbered. People that, look, all you guys that do hip-hop content, the AI is to destroy y'all. All you guys that do NBA content, the NBA content of AI is to take y'all out. Know why? After this NBA deal, YouTube deal, ESPN deal, whatever they got, they're not going to be letting anyone, a lot of y'all play around with the NBA like that no more. A lot of y'all were able to get away with y'all NBA covering, but you're not licensed like that. Soon these brands are going to start protecting their shit more, and you're not going to be able to use their shit like that. All that's coming, it's coming together. I'm telling you what's going to happen. If YouTube and NBA work a deal out, it might be a deal with content creators. You can't do NBA shit no more. Sorry. Because why? You taking views for the NBA. You taking our views. You taking our views. Tell you how it's going to be. So I told you, man, it's a plan coming. So, as of today, the curse of Megan is for real. But this is what I need y'all to do. Put this in the history books because it's for real. Megan Thee Stallion. See that curse? She is the reason why Kamala lost. All right? So to make y'all feel better, just blame it on Megan. Because she did it. Because after this, she had no chance at all. USA is doomed. They didn't get that she embarrassed all their whole race with this shit. They kept talking about Kamala ain't black, she ain't black. Well, Megan got to show how black she was. You ain't said nothing about that now, did you? You didn't get it, did you? So you mean to tell me the more ignorant I am, the more they accept me as black? So if all I got to do is act stupid as fuck and they love it and I'll be accepted, I'll be cool? Yeah, man, that's how it works. The more stupid you act, the more they love you. That's how it works, y'all. So just know, Kamala had a chance because the polls were close. But when she did this shit, it was over. I'm just letting y'all know the curse of Megan is for real. She ruined Kamala's campaign. She helped ruin the end of Klay Thompson's career. Klay Thompson is on the bench, y'all. He got benched yesterday. He was shooting bricks. They said, that's enough, bro. You about to break the backboard. Sit your ass down. She put his ass in the bricks, prison. All right? You fuck with Megan, it ain't going to be good. But, bro, just learn. It's a lot of women like Megan. So don't forget what I told you, bro. You can have it all. You mess with the wrong woman, you lose it all in one night. So don't forget, bro. Stay away from them Jezebels. On that note, we out of here, y'all. Tory Lane, you see Tory Lane waves? He got a jail. He got a prison toupee now. That's right. He made this shit in his cell. Tory Lane, they say he made his toupee out of tissue. All right, on that note, see the kiss? Kiss of death. It's another thing, bro. Don't let the wrong chick kiss you, bro. That's a kiss of death right there. Because after that, that's it. So now y'all got it? Megan used him for clout. Now he's on the bench. This is the next question we want to ask. All I'm looking for now, since Klay is on the bench, is Megan going to try to leave him now? Because he's not a superstar no more. See right here? Meg Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, allegedly buy a mansion together. Just last week. I love him. Megan Thee Stallion gushes over Klay Thompson as she enters her feminine era. She says he came into her life because she was ready to have him. Meg says of her love affair with the NBA star. No, the joke is, only time y'all gonna see love is on TV. It is gonna be fake. No, y'all, get y'all some real love and fuck all this fake shit. On that note, we out of here, y'all. Klay, you have 4 rings, but now you a big 0, bro. You're finished. On that note, you got your proof on the curse of Megan. You got 3 strikes, right? Good days coming 3, bad coming 3. 3. She ruined Tory Lanez. She ruined Klay Thomas. She ruined Kamala. There it is, y'all. Megan she just done. She been done. On that note, y'all, we out. 1. Appreciate everybody. Holla at y'all later. What's up, H-Town girl? What's up? What's up, EK? What's up, Stay With It? Good morning, everybody. Look, everybody have a good day. What's up, Charlene? What's up, M. Dot? What's up, bro? Son, what's good, everybody? Holla at y'all later, man. Good to see everybody, man. Thank you, everybody, for bringing the energy around. Thank you, everybody, for participating with that good energy, man. Appreciate everybody, man. What's up, Faith? We out, man.